Hello, hello, my lovely and wonderful punks. How are you all doing today? I hope you're doing well. My OBS updated and my overlays are back. Hooray! um, I know it's pretty late for a start time. Emmy and I both slept in very late. I think I slept somewhere around 11 hours, and Emmy slept something like 14 to 16. She tried to stay up to reset her schedule, and then her body was like, I'm gonna take that debt out of you." So we both did a very big sleep. uh Thank you for the head pats. uh we're going to do more Wolfstride today. I might do closer to like like an old regular stream, 2.5 to 3ish hours instead of.
And insidious killer.
You got it. You guys are quick on the sound redeems today. I didn't have the desktop audio on yet. Thank you. So thank you for the head pads, even if you didn't hear them, and thank you for the overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Luigi, you fell down. There we go. I fixed Luigi. We'll do more like an old stream, 2.5 to 3 hours instead of 4 hours, just so that I can get done and I can make dinner at a reasonable time. But we'll see. If we get particularly engrossed in the story, we might go longer, and I might just get me and Emmy snacks. Slow, yeah, remove that. Hello Theo, hello Neo, thank you for the peppers. Hello Sammy. And you took first away from everyone else. Yes, you did. You're first. Probably could have gotten here maybe 10 minutes quicker, but I had a bunch of replies on some of my stuff that I wanted to reply to. Someone was asking about the Magambia from Pathfinder and whether they would be permitted. Glare from a neighbor's car that just pulled up. Oh my god, it's so bad. Holy shit, I gotta pull down the fucking thing. New people park in front of my house. Park in front of a different apartment. They were asking if it would be permissible to play the upcoming Necromancer class, and what the views are on necromancy and like summoning demons and stuff like that. And I responded that they'd be okay with it as long as you were doing it ethically. But someone responded to me that apparently, in Pathfinder lore, creating undead is an ecological disaster, but the Necromancer class doesn't count because it technically summons pretend undead instead of actually animating undead. Which to me reads that Pathfinder wrote themselves into a corner of people like necromancers and want to play necromancers, but we accidentally made it in the lore that you can't do an ethical necromancy, which is dumb to me. Enchantment magic is way worse than necromancy in any setting. Unless you go out of your way to be like, necromancy is inherently evil. Enchantment magic is way worse. Did we beat Colonel SBD? We did. We did beat him. Have fun with your bodybuilder. Remind yourself that Overkiller is slow and confident. He sure is. Those dead people went in their bodies, their souls would still be around to tell you to fuck off. Exactly. Exactly. And at what point does the body will eventually decay and become part of a different living being? It's dumb. It's very dumb. Even if there's a lore accurate reason as to why you shouldn't do a necromancy, I would rule at all my tables that that's stupid as shit. What's the state of our robot? Let me check it from here. We are in perfect condition.
Wonder what kind of tournament this'll be.
Who'd have thought we'd make it this far? When I first saw you guys, I thought to myself, what a bunch of losers! And now look at you! You still look like a bunch of losers, but hey! Now you're winning!
We got in, dude. Top 10 pilots of the world. Can you believe it?
You vote the next tournament be a pie eating contest? Oh, I did go and I went and looked at the achievements. And I'm going to have to replay at least some of Wolfstride because there's an achievement for killing Fancy Jack. And they called it Bacon Pancake.
This is amazing! I can't believe this is
I
happening!
hope there's a chapter select after you beat the game, because it would be very annoying if I had to, I mean, I imagine I can skip most of the dialogue in this game so it won't take too long, but... Oh, wait, hold on. Are we on a free roam day? We have a task. Get a drink, you deserve it. Alright, video game, whatever you say. How did the fight go? Did you get rank 5? What's this new tournament? The fight was not too bad. SBD's whole thing was that he had a lot of armor. So it was just a matter of shredding his armor and then whittling him down. Our enthusiasm ritual was very effective, so that worked. He revealed that Shade got him to compete against us by getting him a date with his ex-wife, which was the only thing that he wanted. Yeah, we're not restarting the Ultimate Golden Gods tournament, but instead we are going to have a new tournament with a very rich benefactor. It's just going to be for the cream of the crop, the top 10 pilots in the world. So we don't really have rank 5. We just beat someone who is rank 5, which means that we'll get to be in this top tier tournament. Although it's kind of weird, 10 people does not make for a very good tournament structure unless you're doing ranks. Imagine a necromancer who is contractually obligated to help carry out the last will after death. Yeah, like, there's so many ways that you can make a good aligned necromancer. Oh, we're getting raided. Getting raided. Yeah, I mean, there's even in Pathfinder, there's multiple good aligned necromancer things. So it's just bizarre. I hate it. I hate it that necromancy is evil, evil, evil. Anyways, hello Raiders! My name is Millie, I'm the trans punk skunk extraordinaire. This is my venue. Variety streamer playing whatever I want, whenever I want. Right now we are playing Wolfstride. Welcome in Emerald Mousy, Nixborn Phoenix, Dave's Barbaric Cookie, and anyone else who's come in with the raid. It's good to see you guys.
I haven't got a brain.
Well, what would you do with a brain if you had one?
And Drag is here. Thank you, Drag, for shouting out Dave. And if you shouted out Mousy as well. How are you guys doing? What were you up to? And as always, I know it's late over in Germany, so if you guys need to go get food, use the bathroom, or go to bed, you guys do what you need. It's good to see you guys. What are you up to, Mousy? I missed my little pop-up because I was doing my bit. How's Miv and chat doing? I can't speak for chat, but I'm doing alright. I'm mildly I was ranting earlier before, right as you guys rated in, that Pathfinder has written itself into this kind of corner where necromancy is Pathfinder's an alternative to Dungeons and Dragons, if you don't know. where necromancy is always unequivocally evil because it is destroying the universe at a fundamental level, but also people like necromancers, so they've created a necromancer class. So they've done this stupid thing where you're not actually summoning spirits or raising zombies. You are summoning fake undead. It's stupid. It's very stupid. Just chilling, and yeah, you need to stretch your knee. No worries. Hope me and Emmy are doing well. We are. We're figuring stuff out. Money situation's tight. We're figuring that out still, but other than that, we're doing okay. We've had some good food. And good video games, having a good time. Pathfinder is the better alternative these days. Oh yeah, Pathfinder 2e is better in almost every conceivable way. It's just this one little lore tidbit that I think is dumb. Did the Necromancer get remastered already? The playtest is out. If you're interested, the playtest is out and available. But the actual playable class will probably be released next year. In August, we're getting the Commander and the Guardian. But yeah, Necromancer and Runesmith is coming out next year, and they have playtests out currently. Necromancer Bard combo, Necrodancer, absolutely. Yeah, I love Pathfinder 2e. It's just this one little tidbit of the lore that I'm like, I would simply ignore that because it's dumb.
Oh boy, you're back! And in style nonetheless!
Your game needed a break? Aw, I'm sorry. Leshy Dragon Sorcerer, that sounds cool.
The final fortnight, huh? Who'd say a mech from this shithole would make it? I'm proud of you guys. I really am. Hey, maybe we could work together. What do you say? I'd be happy to sponsor you guys.
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
Well, think about it, will you? Hog will never let you down.
Oh yeah, that's instead of the ultimate golden god, it's the final fortnight. Yeah. Fortnite jokes abound. You play two Leshies that are siblings? Aw, that's cute. One's your dragon heritage sorcerer, the other is a cleric sorcerer that fiddles with stones for his magic. They're an amazing duo. Nice. I'm the forever DM, so even his friends have such cute Leshies. It sounds adorable. If you got any art for them, I'd love to see it. Anti-capitalist rant for Amtrak and public transit. I'm going to be honest, Chief. I don't know very much about Amtrak. I don't even exactly know what it is. I assume that it's a train company or a bus company. I've heard the name several times, but I've never been directly exposed to it, so I will do my best, though. The Federal Train Company. Okay, cool. I promise we'll get to the game eventually. Let me take a drink. Okay, so the obvious anti-capitalist rant to take here with Amtrak and public transit in general would be to say that they've been suppressed by capitalism, that there's in America especially, we would very, very much benefit from having more trains and more local buses, local trains, trolleys, that sort of thing. And have fewer big trucks on the highways, have fewer airplanes for sure, have fewer individual cars, most of all. They own the rails and the land. But something I can talk about more directly is how public transit and presumably Amtrak, I'm not informed about exactly all the nature of their work, is that despite being a public service, you know, a thing that's primarily funded by taxes, buses and trains and all these things are still expected to be cost neutral or profitable. Much like you might have heard about what Trump was trying to do to the mail service. Because they insist on these things, only people who are like fully disabled or very old, and you've got to provide your special card either way, can actually make use of public transit with no barrier to entry. Everyone else is required to pay a fee, and what this does is it disincentivizes using public transit, which makes people less likely to use public transit, which makes it so that they're less likely to fund public transit, and it's this self-eating cycle. Like, there should be no problem of people jumping the turnstiles in New York City. Taxes should pay for the entirety of it, so that anyone can go down and use it. And if the concern is overcrowding, well, one, at least in New York City, there's already an overcrowding issue. But in general, if the issue starts to become that there's too many people using the public transit, then you create other incentives for people to use other forms of transportation. You make more public transportation. So by charging fees at the point of service, even very progressive cities, New York City, Portland, Oregon, Los Angeles, San Francisco, Seattle, these cities have tons of public transit because they're very dense cities. They really wouldn't function without it. These additional charges further disincentivize people from using these services. Boston, yeah. Chicago, like, there's plenty of big cities that have these public services, but they're not fully public services. They still put a fee on it, which means that if you're in a certain financial area, you know, if you're super poor because you're old or disabled, then you'll use the public transit. If you're doing, you know, if you're very wealthy, you're going to use your car anyways. If you're doing okay, you'll use public transit. But if you're in that little area between so poor that you get help from the government and getting by, the people who really need public transit aren't going to pay for it, and they're going to create more cars and more congestion, and they're going to be arrested on the petty crimes of jumping the turnstiles. So that's my anti-capitalist rant about public transit, and to a lesser degree Amtrak. Again, sorry Theo, I just don't know enough about Amtrak to directly comment on their situation. No art for yours because of monies, but you got his art somewhere? Yeah, cool. Let me look real quick. Aw, that's really cute. Well, if you ever do decide you want to get some art of yours, I have a couple of artists I can put you in touch with, but I completely understand if money's tight. Remember when your Leshy died to unsafe magic potion consumption? Your brother dumped you into a sunflower field and nonchalantly told the party when they asked where I went, oh, freeing Gus died. Oh no, that's crazy. I love for silly moments in tabletop like that. And I highly recommend anyone who wants a mechanically deep tabletop with fantasy or sci-fi aesthetics to play Pathfinder 2e or Starfinder 2e. Paizo's great. Joke's on you, you got so many artists to hire. Need money for D&D art and other art. Oh, go rob a bank. Alright, do we have anything cool to buy? No. Back to the game. Rubbing a bank now? Careful with your vowels there, Mischief. Fancy Jack going to be okay? I swear to God, if Fancy Jack's been written out of the story regardless, and you were supposed to kill him, you know English? I'm aware of it. Used the death wisely, became a ghost health inspector, and father the ghost in a temple library. Nice. 1 second. Boy, I have one of those like deep ear itches and had to take my headphones off to scratch it. I promise anyone who doesn't know me, who's come from Mouse C's stream, I promise that I play the video game sometimes. Sometimes it's a treat. There we go. You know English? Can you use it? Eh. Actually, let's check. Is Fancy Jack still in the pineapple? He's still there. Better let Jack rest. Okay. I really wonder if they've written him out of the game. Do they really expect players to kill him? Alright, let's go check. Get my money.
Looks like we're back, ain't we, darling? I said I'd make your mecha champion. Whatever happens from now on, Cowboy's already one of the 10 best mechs in the world. Well, that was no easy feat, I tell ya. Congratulations to all of us.
Thanks for everything, Z.
You're welcome, honey. Say, do you happen to know anything about what's going on with May and Knife? I feel like she's obsessed with him.
Alright, has our shop been updated? No. Someday, I'm sure.
I'm making a doll. Now I just need his nail clippings and hair.
Excellent. I'm starting to think that maybe May got possessed, not out of the blue. Alright, finally. Midnight Rider. We're going to go get a drink. Hello, Man Goose. We're gonna play
That's the Man Goose. The world is on fire. Crisis after crisis. Mankind at its worst. The story lies behind. The Man Goose flies on by.
Play a little music for our friends.
Hell yeah.
You think May was better when she was possessed? Yeah. More stable.
You don't know shit about my master!
I do not care about Jotaro.
Huh? What's going on?
His master probably abandoned him, so I contacted an orphanage. It's a shitty world we live in. The sooner he gets it, the better. I can't keep this kid here forever.
Yeah, it seems like the right thing to do.
Can you just fucking say whose master is? No, because he's a shitty kid.
I don't know how to deal with this kind of stuff. What a pain.
Let me talk to him.
You know your way around children?
I got some experience.
My master is coming back. He'd never abandon me.
Hey, kiddo.
I'm not a kid.
What's going on?
I don't need an orphanage. I don't need anyone. I can take care of myself.
Much like the Master Shade 2 is deadbeat dad. Wow.
You stupid grown-ups. You think you know everything. But my master taught me. You're all helpless.
You can't have things your way, kid.
I'm not a kid, and you don't know shit.
You may be right there.
I can work. I don't need much, so I'm not a burden to anyone. I've always been alone, so I know how to carry my own weight.
Don't give me that crap. You think that's working? You really think you're helping out and being useful?
Wow, Shade. That sounds like the kind of pep talk Shade would give.
That's charity, kid. Joy's taking care of you. That's the only reason why you're there. You're a kid. You're not supposed to work or carry your own weight.
You know nothing about me. I work really hard.
Sure you do, buddy.
It doesn't matter. Even if you did, you're nothing but trouble. You think you can just stay anywhere and that's it? That's not how the world rolls. Someone's got to be held responsible for you. Doesn't matter if you live on the streets or not. You just shouldn't.
Yeah.
You're just making Joy look like a criminal. She's doing her best to help you out. I don't know shit about you, kid. That master of yours, it doesn't sound good. But I won't give you crap for that, because I was raised the same way. The closest thing I had for a parent was my boss, and he was nothing short of an asshole most of the time. But he was the one who really raised me. He carried my weight. So I know where you're coming from.
You're gonna have to carry that weight.
If your master is as strong as you say, he'll come for you. But you can't just waste your life for shit, you know? If you want to carry your own weight, you gotta let people help you.
But she'll send me to an orphanage.
What's so bad about that? You're gonna have food, friends, time to play and study like every child should. Whatever happens to you now is gonna impact the rest of your life.
Sorry to say, Shade, orphanage. Well, maybe orphanages in this world are better than orphanages in the real world, but.
You think you're tough because you're all alone, you don't need anyone, and you do as you please. But when the night comes and no one is watching you cry like a fucking baby, because you're all alone, you have nobody, and you sure as hell wish you did, but you're too proud to accept that. And that just makes you weaker than everyone else.
You don't know shit about me.
It may be so. I'm just making wild assumptions. I don't know the first thing about being a parent or having that kind of responsibility, but I used to be like you. So if I could go back in time and talk to my younger self, this is probably what I would be saying. You gotta let others help you. You're not strong because you can't take everything on your own. You're strong for the connections you make, your relationship with the universe. You're a part of it, like it or not. You don't have to do everything on your own.
And what would you say to that? I mean, your younger self.
I'd probably say, go fuck yourself.
My thoughts exactly.
But I'd be scared my future self was telling the truth, because I didn't feel like I was part of anything. I still don't. You can be anything you want, kid. Don't let people say otherwise. Just don't throw your life out for nothing. And keep your heart open. Not everyone wants to hurt you. There's still some good in this world. You better learn to be loved. Because this shit doesn't get any easier.
That's a good line.
I'm bored to death.
Alright, Shade, shoot him.
And I didn't understand shit. So what am I supposed to do now? Should I just sit tight and go to an orphanage? What if my master comes looking for me?
Leave a fucking note.
I don't know, kid. What do you feel like?
I'm sorry I ran away. I'll work hard from now on. I don't want to be adopted, but I'll do as you ask.
You don't need to work.
I want to. I gotta pull my own weight. You don't need to worry, ma'am. My master is coming for me. I'm sure of it. So please, just let me stay for a few days.
You're lucky that orphanage paperwork is a pain in the ass. Okay, then.
Thanks, ma'am. I won't cause any trouble.
Alright, now give me that drink. I've earned it.
What was that all about? What did you say to him?
Some bullshit.
Well, I guess it worked out in the end.
No, Jag, don't die. I need you to shout people out. Be the only active person in chat. I'm joking. Tried to say joking and kidding at the same time, and it's turned into chilling. You'll be free? I don't know if it works like that. Oh, all the mercenaries are still gone. He's got a diamond, but I can't actually... Oh, there we go. Sometimes the game's a little persnickety about the things. Kid King jotting? Exactly. The important thing is that I'm funny. I'm realizing maybe you get a game over for killing Fancy Jack, and they just expect people to be dumb and do it and get the game over and the achievement and then move on. Yeah, I'm hilarious and you quote everything I say. I wish I was as funny as Ghost Nappa. Okay, it's the day.
Time for some well-deserved rest.
Small? No, not small. And how is that related to whether or not I'm funny? Hey, Fancy Jack's back.
What happened?
Oh, thank God you're okay. I was so afraid to lose you, my boy.
Uncle, what's going on? Where's my fancy boy?
Take a breath, boy. Your mech is fine.
What happened to me?
Oh, damn, boy. You gave me such a scare. But I'm so glad you're speaking again.
Uncle?
You stay strong. We're gonna get over this. I promise you that, son.
I can't feel my legs.
I know, son. I know.
Oh, shit. Did he lose his legs? Is he the Mecha Hog now?
We're in, so what now?
Game, give us a moment. It took too long.
That's the cool part. We're leaving this place.
What?
Pack your stuff, wizard. We'll be leaving tomorrow night.
Where to?
Jakov Island. That's where the final fortnight will be taking place.
Whoa! So cool!
We're gonna go on a trip. That's awesome, dude.
It's finally happening!
I'll get Z on board.
Jakov Island? Exactly. Get another drink, okay.
Javok, Kozov, where the crap are we going again?
Jakov. It's an island in the eastern Siberian Sea.
Holy crap, Catman. That place gotta be freezing.
Well, you're a dog, so...
You better get yourself a cozy coat.
I was hoping we could go to the beach! But this place looks like a block of ice!
So, a tournament on an island. It's gonna be epic, dude.
I mean, yeah, island tournaments. Very, very of the style.
I'm so excited. Can Punko come along?
I don't see why not.
Yay! You're the best!
Making sure all the best mechs are far away on a remote island. Ah, nice. So that they can either do something horrifying, or so that they can drop a nuke and take them all out at once. So they can resurrect the worm god in peace. There we go.
Hey, Shado!
What is up, child?
We should throw a goodbye party to Rain City. What do you say? Well, we've been here for some time. It would be cool to give everybody a proper goodbye.
Sounds good to me.
Great! I'll take care of the preparations.
sometime, a little over a month. Yep, 46 days. And Nebraska wasn't here for all of that.
Oh boy, you're back! And in style nonetheless. The final fortnight.
Yeah.
I'm paid.
Actually,
Well,
Already said that bit. Dance Jack, are you over here? Nope. Maybe he's at the hospital, or maybe he's at the bar. I just want to give my man some pineapples. Rambler and Gambler. Do you have anything today?
We heard about your trip, Mr. Gangster. That's gonna be super awesome. Me and Mom will be helping out with the preparations for your goodbye party.
that's great. Thanks.
You're welcome. Anything we can do for you?
What are the chances Jack will be left here, but at the last minute of the finale, he shows up in a half hog, half mech saving the day? Better let Jack rest, huh? Okay, I guess we'll see him at the party tomorrow. I am so glad that I invested in the arcade. It's been a lot of money.
I got your message, darling. So, Zharkov Island, huh? Well, I guess you'll be needing your loyal mechanic. So count me in. I'll also be taking May as my assistant. Is that okay?
Sure.
Well, let me tell you this once. You guys are nothing short of a miracle.
I'm going to assume you have nothing else.
I'm making now.
Alright, let's go get that drink. Say goodbye to all that free money. It's gonna build up while we're away, right? And we'll get back and it'll be $10 million. Please tell me I don't have to deal with the kid again.
The kid bailed.
Good.
You sure?
Sure as night.
I was hoping he'd get his head straight. I don't blame him, though.
Kids can be a pain.
I'll take a look around town.
No. Damn it. He better be like right outside on the street. Man Goose. Man Goose, where's the child? This is what I get for not doing the daily objective first. Let's check the shrine. Maybe he's there with Oyabun. Alright, here we go. What if Jack was his master? That would be crazy.
My master has finally come. Tell Joy I said goodbye and thank her for all she's done for me. I gotta go now. See you around.
Okay.
So?
His master came.
Really?
Jotaro thanked you for all that you've done for him.
What was his master like?
Some guy with a sword.
Strong. I think the kid is in good hands.
I guess this is the way it was supposed to end.
Seems like it.
Didn't think his master existed.
What happened to all those mercs and bounty hunters?
They're all dead.
They probably went to have a shot at Lullaby.
Doesn't it tempt you? You used to be a bounty hunter after all.
Not the slightest. I know when to fold my cards. There's a whole unspoken war going on out there.
Sounds like you're enjoying it.
I'm just biding my time, mister. Let's see what the table will deal next. Can't say I ain't itching to go all in.
Alright. Let's get the fuck out of here. Bye, man, use. Bye, man, use. I really thought the kind of corpsey stuff at the top left of the screen would eventually be a location.
Oh boy, look who's here!
Yo, Shade!
Jack?
They came to pay us a visit.
How you guys holding up? I heard all about the good news.
We're great. How are you?
Except for not being able to take a piss on my own, I'm doing pretty fine. Don't worry though, the doctor said I have a good chance of walking again.
Well, that's good.
That's great to hear, dude.
After all, I promised to kick your ass, so don't plan on slacking off. So, final fortnight, eh? That's gonna be a blast. Kinda jealous of you guys right now. But I think this is well deserved. You really did a great job on the big guy. I wish you all the best of luck.
Hey, why don't you come with us?
What?
Hop in, Jack.
What the hell are you guys saying?
If it weren't for you, we wouldn't be here. You're part of the team.
I'm your rival. I was supposed to be kicking your butt.
You can always kick butts with us.
Come on, Pig. This ain't an invitation. You gotta come with us.
They're right. You're more than welcome to come.
Can we stop saying come?
You fucking morons! I wanted to pilot my fucking robot, not what you guys. This is infuriating! But I'm so fucking happy you invited me. Count me in. With my help, you'll definitely win this stupid tournament.
Get your mind out of the gutter, skunk. My mind is the gutter.
I'm awesome like that.
Pack your stuff.
Thank you guys so much!
No problem, dude. Why don't you come along too, Hog?
Nah, this is already too damned crowded. Plus, I can't take any more of that old hag's presents. But count on my sponsorship. The paperwork's been taken care of. We'll be going then. Thanks for this, guys.
Rest of my body, too. Yeah, that would fit. I drowned the first raindrop. No!
The show's over, kids. Let's get to bed.
"14 days of the purest Mega Mayhem. Witness the 10 best pilots of the planet prepare and fight for their ranks live. Welcome to the final fortnight. An exclusive event. 5 pilots, 4 pilots. Mecha battles will never be the same! Featuring Canyon Bolt, Mad Margot, and our unrivaled champion, the Queen!
I can't wait for her to kick
Tune
my
in
ass.
on our official channels for more information. Don't miss out.
They're not gonna list the other 7 people?
Final Fortnite!
We're playing Fortnite now? No, silly. Mademoiselle, welcome in. End of day 47. So 2 weeks will be day 61. 15 days remaining. So the tournament's not going to quite take up everything.
We'll be leaving tonight, so get your stuff ready.
Oh no, if we leave tonight, then yeah, it will be the rest of the game. Hearing the brain cell there? Indeed. Oh no! He's vanishing! Joining us at the last minute. Ah, and apples. Nah, they call him Knife Leopard.
That's gotta be one crap of a ship to take Cowboy.
They got a ship for every contestant. We'll meet at Jakov.
This is so exciting!
I hate water. How come I'll be crossing the ocean tomorrow?
I was going to pack my stuff, then I realized I got nothing.
What did you do with your cash?
I bought 6 square feet of land in Scotland.
Yeah, that sounds like something Peepoo would do.
What?
Yeah, I read it makes you a lord. So now I'm Lord Peepoo.
No, you just overpaid for a shitty piece of paper.
I'm also planning on building a castle at some point.
I'm glad we got Jack to come with us after all that happened. I think having him around will be really useful for us.
Jack knows his way around mechs. Any insights he might have will be of great help.
I agree, dude.
Has sufficient space for a closet? It's true.
I love traveling. I wonder what Jakov is like. From the satellite pictures, there isn't much to be seen, but then again, their last updated picture is from the 90s.
The question is, how would you get to the closet? Because I assume that every other 6-foot square plot of land around it is owned by some other fake lord.
Since we're departing tonight, it'd be a good idea to pay the others a visit to see how they're doing.
Will do. I'll get things ready with Joy when I'm done.
Thanks!
Ask updated, last goodbyes. I'm definitely gonna have to drop an extra save down here.
Oh boy! So you'll be departing tonight, huh? Good luck out there. And take care of my boy.
Thanks for the invite, man. I'll do my best to help you guys out there. And don't worry about me. I can take care of myself. I asked my uncle to make some improvements to my chair. I call it Fancy Wheels now. It can go from 0 to 60 in 10 seconds.
That sounds dangerous.
Now, well, you be careful with that thing.
I will. I'm ready for a drag race.
How's it fueled?
We're using gas since we got a large supply to feed Fancy Boy, but it's also equipped with an ethanol tank.
Makes one hell of a noise.
What's the point if it didn't?
Hang out. Well, okay, I guess. Hey, ever since I ate that pineapple of yours, something really weird started happening to me. Yesterday night, I felt like my heart stopped beating for a whole minute. Can you imagine that? I think I can. ICA induced cardiac arrest added to inventory. Maybe it's a move? Yeah. Induced cardiac arrest. AP2, no ammo, right arm, very close. Also known as Disable Punch, but why stop there? Deals 80 damage, disable for 1 turn. That's pretty good. Okay. I think we're going to have that right here. Being able to disable an enemy's super attack seems like a pretty good plan. If you know what limb they use, not bad at all. Yeah, especially for anyone who has like a charge attack like Godworm did. If we can disable their charge attack. And it hits 3 spaces in front of me. It's pretty good coverage. Damborn. I'm sure glad Neb got a job working here for 4 days before she has to quit.
Hey, Mr. Gangster. We're ready for your goodbye party. We'll be bringing you all kinds of stuff so we can have one hell of a time. And that's all on the house.
Thanks, kid.
So will you be coming back after the tournament?
I don't know. Nothing's been set in stone yet.
I see. You're gonna kick the crap out of this tournament. I know it.
Bon voyage.
Thank you, scary lady. No one's at the hospital now, but we can check and see if Oyabun's here. Nope. Alright, almighty pineapple gods. Oh, the girl's still at level 1. Go and give her some. Duke's still at level 1 as well, even though we've given him 2 pineapples. How many pineapples do I have? Just the 1. Alright. We got $1,500 going into this tournament. I assume you have nothing to say?
Things are looking good.
Yep.
So that's it. We're wrapping up, darling. It's been a long way for us. In the end, I'm glad I got to know you guys. I wasn't a big deal when all this started, you know. I was also taking my chances. I'm glad you gave me the opportunity, honey. Well, enough of this cheap sentimentalism. I'll be ready to leave tonight.
Thanks for everything, Z.
You know, in my head, I always thought you'd be an asshole. It must be the sunglasses. You're a good kid. It takes a bullshitter to know another. But you're one of the good ones.
Something's wrong with me. I saw a monkey wearing jeans on the crossroads where I kill my love and a pack of beans. My head is spinning like a microwave plate. Elephants through the grate, though I couldn't break the crate. I lost my will, can't pay my bills, still swallowing pills as if I could ever get a chill. No way, dude, I lost my mojo. This may seem crude, but what's the Beatles saying about JoJo? I might be the worst rapper alive, but I'd rather be something else than just another bee in the hive!
Nice rap.
Man, I feel like I'm possessed.
It's the smoking. Alright. We're gonna save. We're gonna save here. And we're also gonna drop a save down here. Just in case the game's like, well, that was the checkpoint. You can't do any of the other side content anymore. Which I hope it doesn't do. I hate games that do that. Is that girl okay? Nah. She was possessed once. We'll end day and never come back just like your youth. Alright. I'm gonna go pee before we get into the party. I'll see you guys in just a sec. All right. Here we go.
The girl gave me the heads up. Let's get this ready. I hope she's preparing another big show.
Wouldn't surprise me if she did.
Well, I guess that covers it. It's been a ride.
A good one.
Farewell, Rum and Cola. It's been a pleasure.
Sure has.
So, one last drink to Rain City, then?
I've been meaning to ask you this.
Okay, you want to know about my soul drink, don't you?
Damn right.
I like mine with a drop of any hot sauce, salt, black pepper, and a slice of lemon.
I assume you're talking about a Bloody Mary because there's no alcohol listed there or literally drink at all.
Then, half a glass
Here
of
we go.
plain crystal clear vodka and tomato juice.
Yeah, Bloody Mary.
Bloody Mary.
Bullseye.
I've never seen... I mean, I guess that's technically you're correct, but I've never seen someone put the apostrophe in bullseye.
All right, people. Tonight we depart for Zhokov Island. I had a wonderful time here in Rain City, and I wanted to thank you all before we leave. So, let's have a good time for Cowboy and Rain City tonight.
To Cowboy and Rain City, kids!
Now, how about a speech? Come here, Uncle Duke. Let's hear what you have to say.
Well, listen, yeah.
Me?
Yeah, you.
The Eldritch Dark God.
Crap. Thrown in the fire. Honestly, I never thought we'd get this far. It seems like a dream to be here with you guys tonight.
He's already drunk!
Of course I am. This has been a ride, folks. Good times, and tough times. We lost good friends. We made great new ones. We kept on going. Rain City, you gave me the strength to believe in myself again. Also, to trust in others, despite how miserable they look.
I've said this before, but I've really got to give props to the voice actors for this game. I mean, just in general, they've been good, but whenever they've had to be affecting a voice that is like with a condition, like when Duke ate something that's too spicy, now that Duke is drunk, there's been a few other times. They've all been very good at affecting it in a realistic way. Like Duke sounds actually drunk, not TV drunk, and very good.
So, whatever happens, I'll be looking out for the brighter side from now on. You don't need to be old to be wise. Someone taught me that. So, I'll be living wiser from now on. I'm only 32, you crapheads. If I look like crap, it's 'cause you all stress me out.
What's round, wields a sword, and wears a crown?
I don't care, Peepoo.
Your mother.
Got him. Got him, got him, got him, got him, got him. Pew, 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 pew.
No, it's Lord Peepoo, you drunkard!
This ain't supposed to be stand-up comedy.
What? So what's with this setup?
You should tell us about your experience with Rain City.
Oh, I see. You're all a bunch of beep!
Thank you, Peepoo.
I remember how Shade used to tell me stories. How we would have some ice cream. These were my most treasured memories. And now, I'll remember this time forever. Rain City. I've really had a great time here.
I'm so happy everyone is here, dude. This has been a blast from the beginning. I never thought I could be a pilot, but when I'm up there with Cowboy, it's like the whole world vanishes. I feel as big as him. There's no feeling like it. But I guess the best part is that we're all still together. So even if I'm up there by myself, I still look up to you guys. I wouldn't get this far without you guys backing me up.
That's all bullshit. You deserve this. You did it.
And thank you so much, Jack. We definitely wouldn't be here without your help.
Just watch. We're gonna wreck this tournament.
Don't forget about our fight, dude.
As soon as I get out of this chair, the first thing I'm gonna do is kick your butt. That's a promise.
I'll be waiting.
Excuse me. Like how you can barely see Shade. It's crazy what you can do with just a handful of pixels.
Forget it.
Go ahead, drink all you want. It's on me.
No, lady. Drinks are on me tonight, so you better not hold back.
This is great, dude. Everyone is here.
Ba-ba-da-da. Everyone's here.
Got all my stuff packed. Shame I can't bring Fancy Boy with me.
You should have said some words. What a wasted opportunity to sell yourself to the world. I'd give you guys a ride, but I'm wasted like hell. You better call a cab to the port.
I'll be cheering for you guys.
I'll just have a few beers tonight. Don't want to get too loaded before the sea trip. It's gonna be messy.
You're already drunk. That's all my pineapples.
Did I talk too much? I didn't want to embarrass you.
You did okay, brat.
Hey.
I know for sure you guys are gonna kick ass out there. Never give up.
Can't drink, can't eat. Diary of a robot's life.
Hey, robot, cheer up. We can sing at the karaoke.
There's a karaoke?
I guess this city's never seen so much action. I'll sure miss it when all this is over.
Well, it was kind of corny, but I liked it.
Oh, that was a nice one.
I heard Emmy make a noise. Emmy, are you okay? You made a noise. No, don't be sorry. Just have to make sure you're okay. I want the tornado bandits to get you.
Oh no, is the door locked?
Let's go. I assume we're going to the tree. No? Wolfstride available. Yo. Okay, that's cool. Got the song since I came here. There's not gonna be anything that way. I don't think there's gonna be anything here either. But it was the next place in line. It's closed, yeah. Where else could we go? I assume just back to the hangar, right? No one else is gonna have anything. Unless the worm god's back.
Yeah. Who'd have thought we'd get this far?
We all here?
Yeah?
Crappy ocean. I'm not even there and I'm already feeling it. Ugh.
Hold it in, killer hound.
So, this is it.
Final fortnight.
The best of the best. That's where we are now, Donkey. Hey, I think I saw a light or something.
The ship is here.
I'll go fetch Cowboy.
Here we go. All right, folks. All aboard.
Thanks, Rain City. This is our last goodbye. Day 49. 14 days remain. 1 day to Virgo Star.
Where's Wizard?
He's lying down, dude. It's been a hard trip for him.
Dog's missing the view. I've never seen the ocean before. Where are the beaches?
At the edges.
This is the coolest thing ever.
Enjoy while you can, darlings. Things are about to get real cold.
We'll be arriving tomorrow night for our first fight, so we better rest up. Also, pineapples. There's something we gotta look into.
Sure, dude.
Sure.
This is great, really. Makes me wonder what I'm doing with my life. I love Auntie, but I don't know if I want to be doing this forever. Maybe I want to travel the world, get to know new places and stuff. I want to feel this way more often. Like I'm more than just a stupid girl, that I can do everything I ever wanted. I want to live dangerously. I want to kill someone!
Okie dokie. Have fun. Honestly, Punko being on the rail there makes me way, way, way anxious.
Where are the whales?
I can feel the temperature already dropping. Thankfully, my knee is not hurting yet. Yes, darling, I'm one of those old folks who can predict the weather with their bodies. And not only that, though. When you get to a certain age, all your body parts suddenly start communicating. You can learn a lot about yourself just by listening. And the real problem, though, is when they stop.
Seems complicated.
We're all dying.
Whoa. Everyone's so cheerful on this trip.
There's something weird about being here. So far from the rest of the world. Don't you think, Shado?
I think it's calming.
Yeah, that too, but it feels a little bit lonely, I guess. Feels like I'm lost inside of you.
Hey, dude. I used to love the ocean as a kid. I wanted to be a professional surfer.
Really?
Yeah. But we lived too far from the ocean back then, so all I got was a skateboard. I was really good, but as the years went by, I practiced less and less. Till I finally dropped it. I used to think I had to excel at everything I did, you know? Even when I worked at that bank, I wanted to be the best. I don't think like that anymore, you know? Sure, I want to be the best pilot, but it's okay if that doesn't happen.
Oh, nope. Interviewing will end the day, so let's make sure there's not anything else going on. That's a short-ass day. I guess we're boat traveling. Dang, we don't even get one day on the island to, prep? Alright, I guess we're going straight into it.
So what's that you wanted to look into?
They want to interview you.
What?
That's awesome, Uncle Knife.
Where's Duke? They said he's laying down because he feels sick.
I figured you'd like some time to prepare.
You serious?
Don't go getting nervous now, Donkey. You're one of the 10 best pilots in the world, remember?
Less than a month ago, you were using an attack called Half-Assed Punch.
We can help out if you want to.
That'd be great, dude. We should let Duke know.
Why don't we gather in his room and wake him up to spit?
That's a great idea.
What the crap are you all here for? Can't you see I'm dying?
Uncle Knife will be interviewed.
In my goddamn room?
I just wanted your opinion on stuff, dude.
Well, break a leg, kiddo. Pack a punch. Leave no room for those vultures. What the hell are they gonna ask you anyway?
Expectations for the tournament, your life story, hobbies, personal affairs, goals, and all that stuff.
That's an awful lot of things, dude.
Let's try it. So, Mr. Knife, tell us about yourself.
I'm just a regular dude.
I think you should cut the dude.
No. Leave the dude.
No way. That's his trademark. But you gotta say more about yourself, Uncle Knife. Where were you born? What did you do before becoming a pilot?
Oh, well, I see. I was born in Bejetas, a small town here in the USSA. It's a city known for their rodeos and parties. I used to work in a bank before all this. Then I took some time off to help my sister open an orphanage.
Lame!
Nah, that's gonna get the heartstrings pulled. That's a really good PR move.
You gotta add some drama to
Donkey.
it. Make it very, very sad, so people will take our side as the underdog.
Dog's got a point.
Maybe you should make it more exciting, with lots of action and boom.
Oh, well, we did rob a...
Not that.
Oh, right. Sad, full of action. What should I do, Shade?
Talk as little as possible.
Shade's right.
What?
Keep it short.
Sounds hard, dude.
Knife has to work with Duke and Peepoo, so that's pretty sad. That's true.
I got it. Try me. Uncle Knife, you're the interviewer. Ask me something.
Okay, I guess. What's...
What are your expectations for this tournament?
Gonna kick ass, dude. Blow those losers the hell up.
I don't know, dude.
Yeah, I don't think that's it either.
Hey, you should wear a peep shirt.
What crap is a peep shirt?
It's my new brand of t-shirts. Neb's been helping me out with some art. We got all the cool styles featuring me doing some awesome stuff like playing guitar, waiting for a bus in the rain, and my favorite, riding the dog.
Jamie, I know you love Peepoo, but you can't just offer yourself up to let him ride you.
Just be yourself, darling. You're gonna do just fine.
Yeah, but add some drama, kiddo.
Should I tell him a sad story?
You don't need to make it so sad. Keep it on the surface, but make it sad.
Thinking back, there's nothing outstanding about my life. I'm just a regular dude.
So, what about my peep clock?
Get the hell out of my room.
Poor Duke.
Hey! They got free breakfast!
I would assume that they would be paying for everything for the 2 weeks we're here.
Dude!
Is there any meat?
Sausages, bacon, and ham?
You cannibal!
I'm not actually a pig, bud. It'd be the same as if a human being ate a monkey.
Why would anyone eat a monkey?
I don't know.
You guys should stop eating meat. That isn't right.
Nah, meat's tasty.
That
excellent.
was the most atrocious thing I've ever seen!
I adore the anime trope of eating so much that your body physically distends. It's funny. Thought Neb was a monkey, to be fair. No.
How come you're not bursting like these peep?
I got a fast metabolism.
This world is so unfair.
What are you doing when all this is over?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know. Guess I'll walk around. Go places. Do stuff. How about you?
Wish I could look into the future. What's the use of not being able to forget stuff? I'm always stuck in the past.
You're just a kid. You got a long road ahead of you. Me, on the other hand, I don't even know what the P I am.
You're right. You have no soul.
Hey, that was super harsh.
Just kidding. I do feel like you're one of us, you know?
Well, I'm gonna miss you guys. Especially the P dog.
I didn't see that coming.
You better not say a word.
Lips sealed.
I hate this. Not being able to sleep or eat. Every time I turn myself off, I never know if I'll keep being myself when I wake up. What if I lose all my data? You guys, you don't know how precious your lives are. I'd give anything to be a real human being.
Ipu, we're not turning you into a real boy.
Sleep up, Pinocchio.
You're P-ignorant! Rob me of my sad moment!
Good. Hair in the ears.
It's getting cold!
Tell me about it, dude.
We're getting close.
Yeah, I can feel it.
There's gonna be a lot expected of us on that island.
I still can't believe I'm actually here.
I left the clothes in the dryer.
Hey, y'all people trash!
Bum gun, how did you pull Knife Leopard into my brain?
Welcome to the Midnight Strut Sessions. I'm your host, Phone Gun, with all the hot trash across the board. It's a wonderful night for a humongous piece of iceberg to pop out in the middle of the Siberian Sea. Tonight, I'll be interviewing Cowboy's pilot, the dude, Knife Leopard. Say hello to whoever is still playing this game.
It's me. I'm still playing the game.
Hi, dude.
Thanks, Knife Leopard. Hi.
How old are you?
I'm 24.
How does a 24-year-old get to look like a bulldozer on steroids?
Years of hardship, training mind and body.
What's your favorite thing in the world?
It's gotta be spending time with my nieces, Tiara and Ribbon.
Cute. Where are you from?
I'm originally from Bajedos, but I only lived there for about a year.
What do you plan on doing when all this is over? Will you keep on going as a professional pilot?
I haven't thought about that. But I do want to write a book about it.
So you like writing? Do you like to read as well?
Yeah.
What's your favorite book?
It's gotta be The Call of the Wild by Jack London.
Yeah, it's the thing he's been reading in the other frames.
Tell me something about yourself. A deep, dark secret you wouldn't tell anyone.
When I was a kid, my brother went missing in the woods during a field trip. We had search teams sweeping the area for a week, but we could never find him. I felt responsible for what happened, since I was the one who convinced our parents to let him come along. The same night he went missing, I couldn't get myself to sleep, so I slipped away. I went into the very same woods. I've never seen a night so black.
I was going to admit to robbing the
I
bank.
saw something there, between the trees. A tall, dark figure. A man in black, as pale as the moon. Then, I saw the abyss. A deep, endless void where he was falling forever. I thought it was all a dream. But I still remember his cold gaze and the piercing wind eating up my skin.
Anyway, that was Shade. Yeah, pretty much.
I've never told anyone about it.
Now that's the kind of shit I wanted to hear! Well, thank you for your presence. That wraps it up for our little interview. Phone gun out, trash!
The actual credits for the game.
I'm here in Stockholm, waiting anxiously for a glimpse of the youngest mech pilot in the world. Lars Anders, 17 years old, has been admitted by the MSC as an official member of the worldwide ranking system. It is known that Anders is the son of Libby Anders, a Democrat congresswoman.
A Democrat?
Lars has shown interest in mechas since the early age of 2, and is an assiduous consumer of anything related to mechas to date. At the age of 9, Lars Anders, codenamed Scar, was crowned the champion of the worldwide renowned game Ultimate Golden God. In the virtual arenas, Scar's made a name for himself as the Boomer Killer, taking challenges from veteran players across the world. 2 months ago, Scar was granted his place at the final Fortnite Championship by holding the 4th place in the worldwide ranks. He's young, and he has a broadening future ahead of him. But will the virtual victories of this prodigy child translate into the world of real battles? Only time will tell. For now, he's already broken 7 world records, including the mech pilot with the most victories in the least amount of time. And of course, the title of youngest official pilot of the world by the MSC.
Neat. FFF, fucking final Fortnite. Visceral, complete chapter 6. Day 50, 13 days remaining, Cowboy versus Virgo Star.
Crap. It's freezing here.
Hurry up inside, dude.
Get to the elevator.
This place looks huge.
Where the crap are we going?
Will you look at this place? Looks like it was built in the 90s.
How long until we get to the bottom? Seems like there's no end.
Where's Cowboy?
He should be okay. I saw the guys transferring his container to a cargo elevator. There were other containers out there as well.
Really? I didn't see crap. Hard to focus with my butt freezing to hell.
It's getting warmer, though.
We must be approaching the center of the Earth.
That's 6,371 kilometers to get to the center. That much I know.
Figures. I thought it would be more. It might be halfway then.
Don't you think it's kind of weird they have a facility like this, isolated from the rest of the world?
I'm sure it's fine.
Looks military.
That wouldn't be a stretch. Maybe this is an old war mech's secret base.
For real?
Could be. I mean, mechas were created for war after all. Don't worry though. All of the greatest pilots in the world are here with us.
Well, at least the whole world knows we're here. I'll take that as a safety insurance.
We're here.
Please follow the lights to your destination.
Sound speakers.
Military as fuck.
Please use your keycard to access your room. Wait for further instructions. For now, have a good time.
I got your key cards, darlings. They say there are 2 beds per room down here.
How are we gonna bunk up?
I'll be staying with May. Our room number is 071. You can fight over the remaining cards. There's 73, 75, and 77.
Shado and I will be taking 77. Right, Shade?
So I'll take 73 with the kid. Is that okay?
No problem, dude.
Guess I'll stay in 75 with the robot then.
Sleep with one eye open, pig.
Poor Fancy Jack.
What does that mean? I can't even walk.
I got no mercy for the weak.
I brought some board games just in case.
All right.
You can live.
Neb, you should stay with Jack.
This is why you should always carry at least one board game with you.
What? Why?
Hey! You're messing my board games up!
I just got a bad feeling.
Why? Oh, I see. You really dug yesterday's potato salad, didn't you? And I can't smell beep! But Jack wouldn't mind it since he's a pig anyways!
What?
Oh, I got it. I don't mind, though. Fart away.
It's not that. I just got a bad feeling, that's all. Peepoo should stick around with you two as well.
I want to be alone.
So, you want a room all for yourself, is that it?
Just until we know we're in the clear.
The crap you talking about, Catman?
Trust me on this.
She just trying so hard to be a deadbeat dad, exactly.
Well, here we are. I'll be taking a bath and resting a bit.
Don't forget, we still got a fight tonight.
Oh, eat a chill pill, killer hound. They'll probably give us enough time to prepare. Plus, I'm dying to see our new hangar.
Right. See y'all then. Don't be late, crapheads.
We won't.
Here we are, standing still.
Something odd is going on.
Your time is running out.
Thanks, voice in my head.
So, how you holding up, kiddo?
I'm ready as I can be, but all this change of atmosphere kind of makes me nervous.
Tell me about it. I'm crapping my pants.
How come I don't get a bed?
Am I a pet or something?
Hey, you sure look like one.
I think Shade is hiding something.
He sure seems like the type.
We'll know when he starts relieving himself.
Dunno, bud. These walls are pretty thick. This looks like a bunker.
Where the hell are we?
Yeah, maybe Shade's got a hunch. Who knows? We should get some rest. We still got a few hours before the fight.
Where are the board games?
Hey, later, pal. I need some time to catch a breath and take a bath.
But you're a pig.
Feels like I'm back at school all over again.
I set my school on fire.
Oh, yeah.
You what?
Was she thinking this is an elaborate sting operation?
Please enjoy your stay at our facilities. We'll grant access to your designated room shortly.
You already did.
Oh, guess I'll take a nap then. You sure about this shit?
What's to lose?
There are other ways.
Ooh, we got back in contact with Coltrane. This is the guy we went and talked to when we fought Colonel SBD.
We ain't got time. We need to get strong now, else we're dead.
We could go to an arms dealer.
Pack heat? In the family? You wanna chop your pinky off? I'll be damn glad to do it. Face it, bro. We're nothing.
And you think striking a deal with the devil?
Just shut the fuck up. Worked for Robert Johnson, didn't it?
That's just a stupid legend, bro.
Legend or not, someone's coming.
All teams to your stations. All teams to your stations. The final fortnight has officially begun. Please proceed to the elevator.
The elevator. Alright. Interesting that we didn't get any final, like, chance to upgrade our shiz before coming here. Alright, can't go into any of the other rooms. I like that they provided vases with flowers to every room but ours. We've seen possessions are real and the cult thing. Deal with the devil, why not? Exactly. Okay, yeah. Dang.
What do you want to know?
Now talk to Fancy Jack about opponent info and prepare accordingly. Virgo Star. Nanofluid usage stronger than usual. Okay, all the more reason for us to spam our morale move. Famous for knockbacking enemies when in close range. Arena looks smaller. Here's a strong attack every 3 turns. Alright.
The hell, dude? What's with all the screaming? It's like we're being watched.
We are! We're being broadcast online worldwide.
Sweet!
Knife, you're so cute.
Come on, cowboy! I'm rooting for you!
Murder machine!
Let's do this.
This is it, people. We're here. Let's do our best and take this prize home.
Well said, Catman.
Go Team Cowboy!
Let's kick some ass!
You got it, man.
This is it, Catman. All my failures, my stupid mistakes, everything I did. It all comes down to this moment. I'll go all in. No turning back now. Give me the word when preparations are ready.
Look at this place. A miracle of wonder. Oh my God. I can't believe we're really here. I've gotta say, I've never imagined things could get so incredible.
All thanks to you, Z.
We got a good crew. Let's make this work, darling.
Alright, do you have anything new? Oh. Nothing new. Interesting.
This place is neat, dude. They even got a punching bag.
Oh yeah.
We've had enough cardio. It's time we sharpened our techniques.
Alright, anything new in the training protocol? We still got Wolfstrider and Black Dragonov that we could buy, but I don't really want to grab either of those. At least not currently. Alright. Here we go.
Thought you'd never ask. Let's go, crapheads. Time to kick ass.
You're going to use long range moves and stun every 3rd turn. I think we're going to stun every 3rd turn. I'm not going to worry about the knockback too much. Ska, Virgo Star.
Oh, wait a sec. I gotta pick up this call.
Sure, dude.
Yeah. Mom, I had a proper breakfast. Yeah. Mom, I'm in the middle of a fight here. Ugh. I'm ready. Let's kick off.
Alright.
Now you're pinned.
This is a tiny ass arena.
Hell yeah! I'm Mickey! I'm Mickey!
Jeez. Alright. Canyon Guard. Natural self-esteem. Gonna pop another one.
Back in the game!
It's up our head. Yeah, he needs to be all the way across for us to use our good, bad, and ugly. Let's see. I'm feeling like just pressing the body.
Ora!
You got some nice moves going on. Too bad you're too slow. I gotta say, it feels like your mech is holding you back. Sometimes I think I get a glimpse of what you're really trying to do, but then, well, it's kind of like you stop midway. Ugh. Also, what's up with your mech colors, man? I mean, why make it like this?
I have no idea. I don't see color.
Doesn't make any sense. You should make it white like the classics. Mechs should be white. Also, what's up with Knife Leopard? And that hat? Talk about cringe.
Ah, no, he's a kid that cares about cringe. Take his head off, Knife Leopard.
Ora! And a corner!
Oh, jeez. Do I do any damage here?
Mega Punch!
Barely. Alright. We're just gonna spam that self-esteem.
There's something about your mech that really, really gets me upset.
Dude, shut the fuck up.
Toss!
Jeez.
And a corner!
Alright. Oh, that was his third turn. Well, fudge. I wonder if it'll disable his block. I really wish I had a punch that shredded armor. And Raleigh, thank you for the care package. Do you think that turn 1 was the strong turn? Possible.
Ora! Back in the game!
Isn't this the stun turn?
Canyon, fabulous!
We did the stun. We stunned his right arm.
Now you're pinned!
Alright. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting off good, bad, and ugly this fight. But you get for looking away? Yeah, how dare you not constantly be watching me? Alright. Let's start with that unnatural self-esteem. We could try and wear down this arm, but I feel like we're probably best going for the body.
Ora! Canyon, fabulous! Awesome!
At least we are getting a damage boost on the corner, so let's do an attack first.
Ora!
On dirt.
Back in the game!
There we go. Canyon guard. Esteem. As long as we keep his self-esteem down, we'll be fine.
Oh, that's a heavy blow! Us!
I do want to keep pushing him back because we want him to use his knockback moves. Because I imagine they deal less damage than whatever big combo attacks he has.
Mushy mushy, it's deadlock! Power strike! Canyon fabulous!
Alright, I feel like I've got this.
Back in the game! Power strike!
Alright. Go!
Gambate!
Yeah, Gambate! One last punch should pop this.
Destroyed!
Alright, no more guard. Ow, whoops.
Hell yeah! Now you're pinned!
Wasn't fully watching his bar. Oh well. That's okay.
Back in the game! Gambate!
There we go. I think that's it.
A feast for the eyes! Kicking ass!
Is this Canyon Bolt doing the announcement? I think so. Nighttime. Excuse me.
We will now announce your next opponent. You've got 1 day to prepare for l'enfer. Get ready for the next battle.
L'enfer?
The
No idea what that
final
means.
Fortnite's official bar is now open.
Oh yeah.
Feel free to get acquainted with other teams and pilots.
We ask that you remain civilized at all times.
You hear that, Catman? They got a bar. Now we're talking.
What a bunch of drunkards!
Did I get your care package? I did. I got the care package and I did a little drink and a little stretch.
Hey, Shay. This should be a good chance to get to know our next opponents, or even develop strategies. I know you guys are really excited to stuff your faces, but keep an eye out for any useful info.
Water. I don't know what that is.
Will do.
You can't drink a waiter in Raleigh. Ooh.
Oh, another team is here, I see. Welcome, another team.
You a pilot?
Very much, yeah. I'm Panchy Punch. I'm a famous influencer worldwide. You must have heard about me. My mech is the Karma Blade.
Karma Blade. Doesn't ring a bell.
Well, you see, I was the last one to get in the tournament. I took down number 10 Papaya and his obsolete Kill King.
Neato.
Just at the last minute.
I see.
Where's your pilot?
Right over there.
Oh, the cowboy dude. That's great.
That's great.
He did well today.
Got lucky, I guess.
So, you're up against Lonfair tomorrow, right?
That's right.
Good luck. I heard he's a demon.
I should probably get back to my room. All daily tasks completed. Cool, that's the only information I need, that the enemy's a demon.
Welcome, sir. Care for a drink?
Can't drink on the job. Gotta see if I can gather some intel.
It's the first time he's narrated his thoughts.
Nothing beats a cold beer at the end of a hard-working day. Except free beer.
So, what you got?
Not much. Seems like our next opponent is an incognito.
Don't worry about it. That's what the internet is for.
Yeah, you can count on our research team.
Leave it to me.
Nothing to see here. Move along. Hoo-yah!
Ah. Canyon Bolt is providing the staff, I see.
Damn, dude. They got a huge piano over here. That's nice.
Cats on it.
We're the staff. We own the place. Hurrah!
You are so tall. You are... One Piece does not care about maintaining height dynamics tall. Oh, those guys are here. Interesting.
I'm so glad you're all here. I'm your #1 fan. Did you know that? No one was cheering for you more than I was.
Aw, thanks, Canyon Bolt.
But I hope you got much better since our last fight. Otherwise, this is all for nothing.
We're stronger. You can bet on that.
Okay. Well, seems like a Prodigy Boy Wonder wasn't a problem for you guys. But you got Lonfair next, so good luck.
So glad Peepoo being a lord is a joke they're gonna stick with.
What's with this mech?
I don't know shit about it. Nobody knows how he got to rank 6. Just another big question mark in my book. I got to know his team. They're over there. But they're all a bunch of weirdos. I don't even know who's the frickin' pilot. Well, good luck. I'm gonna hit the sack. Hurry-ya, guys!
I'm watching you. Hurry up.
Doesn't seem like they want to talk. Look familiar, though. Yeah, they were one of the assassins at the bar. I see we've got the Mona Lisa, 2 cute girls, possibly the girl with the pearl earring, and a sunset.
I see no problem here. Hurry up!
I love the different enthusiasm levels of the hurry up. Alright, well. What a day, I guess.
Guess this is it for today. Damn, I'm beat. Huh?
How did you get in here?
How the fuck are you here?
I came to make an offer. I can take you back to Range City if you need to.
Why would I want that?
To complete the side objectives.
'Cause players are clumsy. They might run out of resources.
Yeah.
Huh? Don't worry. It'll be as if you've never left.
So you're just gonna stand there?
Yeah. I'm instructed to be here at all times. Give me the word when you're ready.
Cool. Yeah, if you ran out of money, you can teleport back to Rain City. Or if you want to do some of the side content. That's fine. Call it a day. I've got money for days. "12 days remaining, 1 day to let in for." So, is this an elimination style tournament? If so, why is it 10 people? Shouldn't it be 8 or 16? Who's getting the bye? I guess maybe the queen is getting a bye to the end. Maybe the second is getting a similar bye. The fourth wall? Who could be knocking on that? That we had a
There you are, Catman.
We had a fight on day 1, but we're now given an extra day to prepare for the next fight.
This is no time to sleep in, you damn craphead. We got lots of work to do.
Linfer. Mecha info, counter armor defenses. Does that mean that she is good against armor, or that she... This mecha will receive powerful buffs when Hell is set loose. Hell Wave will throw you all the way across the battlefield. Okay.
I'm cooking something up. Don't sweat.
Your next opponent seems kind of freaky.
We figured offense might be our best defense right now, so Uncle Knife is giving it his all.
Hell yeah, dude.
I get along with all the cameras. In fact, I think I was made for this.
It's about time the world knew about Lord Peepoo.
We're off to a good start, darling. I doubt this is gonna be a walk in the park, though.
Story of the same. Yep, story of the same.
Your next opponent.
I don't know if I'll ever get used to this feeling of being watched all the time. It creeps me out, really.
Alright, let's see what kind of repairs we need. Two HP short? How did that happen? Alright. Oh, we're topped up. We could play the video game, but it seems like it's it. Free roam. Okie dokie. Where else can I go? Yeah, let's call it a day already. Back to Rain City to talk to my sponsor. I could do. Also goes to the hangar. I see. Yeah. Whomp. Yo. Okay. Okay. That's creepy. I'm going to go look around the city. Is it all going to be this weird? Yeah, it's like when Worm God was here. No moons. Oh, he replaces them. He replaced Barbara? No Barbara here. So this is just him warping us here as a way to do jobs. Definitely worth looking around though. The dialogue on things is still the same. Is the man goose still here? Is the man goose safe? It's just the BDSM. Pineapple's here, but he's here too. Just standing on the corner here, bud. Interesting. This allows us to do a lot of things, but the store girl, Kala, we can't give her pineapples. That's one thing we are cut off from doing. She didn't come with us. She might show up later, though. Well, I can get my $2 grand from the evil arcade. I assume I could go and fight the underground bosses. I'm going to assume that at some point I'm going to have to do some of the side content in order to get good enough gear for the final fights. I can't assume that there's going to be, like, no more growth progress to be made. Hey, buddy. Oh, Sleepy Guy's not here anymore. Alright. That's our look into the Shadow Realm. Hey, take me home. Country roads. Creepy. "11 days remaining. Cowboy versus Lenther."
All teams to your stations. All teams to your stations. Please proceed to the elevator. L'Enfer versus Cowboy.
Is just going to end up being a bunch of back-to-back fights, I wonder? I'm sure plot's going to happen at some point, but...
So, do you want...
I think we want to stay with Assault. And probably make use of Good, Bad, and Ugly this time. Do anything that needs ammo. Good, Bad, and Ugly uses 3 bullets. Okay. At some point we'll get our last protocol, which is interesting.
Getting acquainted with your comfy bed, Catman?
Yeah.
I wonder what we'll have for dinner tonight.
Careful with the setup, darling. It goes without saying, but the last moments before the fight are the most important ones.
I guess this donkey can still learn a new trick or two.
We got this, dude. Another day, another fight.
Alright. I'm just gonna drop a save and we're gonna do another fight. If we have to change up our strategy, we'll do it on the fly.
Crapheads, time to kick some.
But I think high self-esteem is probably the best move. Altres Lentver.
Welcome
Welcome to Final Fortnite.
What the hell is that thing?
Psh, I don't know, bud. That shit is scary.
Let's hope our pilot will handle it any way he can.
I don't like the mouth crotch.
Ooh, a stylish strike. Oh, and Mickey!
Alright. Don't think I'm going to be able to good, bad, and ugly this round, so shove him. He's most of the way there. There we go. Alright.
Mega Punch! Now you're pinned. Woohoo!
He's still at max morale? Jeez. Alright. Let's turn off his arm.
Power strike!
Yeah, plus 80 is pretty wild.
Back in the game!
I don't really want to do an attack here and waste my boost, so I'm just gonna up even more.
Nice!
Alright, not really sure what he did there. Yeah, I need a much stronger knockback to be able to use good, bad, and ugly in this fight. Unfortunately, his guard does stay up even when the arm's disabled.
Gambate!
goes all my armor.
Power strike!
I do not know what I'm supposed to be doing against this man. Up in his face.
Gambate!
Do 2 of these.
Back in the game! Ora! It's not over yet!
Alright, we took down one of his arms. Let's hope that we can win the attrition.
It begins!
There goes my head. Alright. The good news is I believe now we can knock him back far enough.
Awesome!
Hit him with the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Awesome!
Unfortunately, he's going to get off a revive this turn. No, he went for a heal.
A marvelous scene!
And that's a loss. And then the world explodes. Well. It's the end of the world, but don't worry, you're a good person or dog if you happen to be a dog. Wolfstride is all about preparing your mecha for the next fight. Yeah, I know. Good jobs around town, make money by blah blah blah. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go pee and we'll try and figure out what a winning strat is here. Can't help but notice the first thing he did was run away. He needs a little distance for some of his moves. I don't think any of these are going to be more helpful than Assault. Alright. I'd like to have some armor break, but I don't think the good, the bad, and the ugly is going to be able to hit most of the time in this fight. Honestly, in fights in general, it seems really hard to use ranged skills. We could grab the knockback punch to knock him back further, but that doesn't really matter too much. We could bring back Starshine Blazing Gaze. Wouldn't it be enough to pop once? And it's a little easier to land. Yeah, none of this is going to be any better. I'm gonna try to get some better protocols, but if it's possible to deadlock them every turn, I don't feel like it. They have so much knockback. Let's see. Pineapple Express does huge knockback, but it also requires range, which kind of defeats the purpose. Moneymaker deals okay damage and gives us an extra movement point. Rake's armor 20. Deals 120 damage, reduces enemy morale. I just don't see us landing it. It's just so hard to have the enemy far back. We could go for our own blast engine overdrive to knock them back. That could be potentially useful. Then we might have a better chance of landing stuff. We got the money, we'll buy that. And then full repair plus 20 armor, full repair plus 7 ammo, 80 heal plus 4 ammo. I'm going to assume that this is a better resurrect. So we'll pick up this as well. We'll go for... What was it I just picked up? I don't even remember. What did I do? Oh, I bought a defense. I think we only need to land it once. We'd rather have good, bad, the ugly, though. We can fire it a couple of times and shred all the armor. Feather Wizardry Protocol. I'm gonna save to slot 2. And we'll give this another shot.
Alright, crapheads, time.
Welcome to Final Fortnite.
What the?
Ooh, a stylish strike.
Right, we definitely want to deal with his guard arm, because that's also what lets him do his uppercuts. So move in. Go. Gotta move back one more.
Oh, that's a heavy blow!
Yeah, and then we move up. And I think we're gonna do the canyon guard.
Now you're pinned! Oh, nice!
Jeez, there's no cooldown on his uppercut.
Hell yeah! Power strike!
Alright, it's disabled.
Yambate!
Let's wait. What can I do here?
Horya!
Alright, we shredded a little bit more armor.
Back in the game!
We're out of ammo now. Alright, and then the question is, do I move up or move back? I think for now we'll move back. Okay, he was gonna knock me back anyways, apparently.
Us! A marvelous scene!
That uppercut is just insane. That's better, but not as much better as I was hoping. And I can't do cardiac arrest anymore.
Unit again?
Alright, that arm's offline at least. I think I should just start hammering his other arm.
Canyon fabulous!
Yeah, I'm really worried I'm about to die.
A feast for the eyes!
There goes my head again. Alright, I could resurrect something, but I think it might be better to do a big heal on our chest unit. Alright.
Mega punch!
Let's just throw some punches.
Hell yeah!
Keep their self-esteem down.
Awesome! Awesome!
Alright. It's a lot of damage, but I think we're still in it. Power of self-esteem cannot be beat.
Back in the game!
Do a regular punch first.
Oh, yeah! Nice! Oh, yeah!
Alright. Here we go. More self-esteem. Bring the body back up. Punch.
Ora! Nice!
Alright. We'll break that arm eventually. I'll wait for Revolver Punch next turn. We're gonna do this. Alright. Give me time to breathe.
Ooh, a stylish strike!
Well, I was hoping for better than that, but... I think... Normally I'd go for the AP boost, but I think if we go for the head resurrection... First turn you started on opposite sides? That's true. I think we can kill this arm.
A feast for the eyes!
There. Alright, and now... As long as we don't let him get any heals up, he won't have any attacks. And pop the head for fun.
Destroyed!
Yeah, he doesn't know what to do anymore. Alright. We're gonna try to save a little bit of money. And time to scare the demon with all of our self-esteem. Hope you guys are ready for me to spam taunting the audience. I think it's best if we do the heal over time and spread it around our body. Isn't it faster to go for a full heal and just do minigames for money? I mean, maybe, but I'm not too worried about it. Alright, I'll do some attacks. I do need to keep its nano gauge pitted while we clip its HP. It likes to taunt her opponents and totally isn't doing it because she can heal for free.
Back in the game! Horya!
Just 2 self-esteems this turn.
Back in the game! Us! Woohoo!
Like how the teeth changed. Alright, there we go.
Unit down, Captain! Kicking ass!
If the AI could figure out how to handle itself better, this could be a challenge. Hey, we actually got money for this one. I don't know why we didn't get money for the last fight. Knife steered into the abyss and the abyss steered back. Knife leopard learned carbine caravan. Watching lit in the first structures made ZZ realize what the whole future of robotics will become. By the time she left the bathroom, she'd figured everything out. Blueprint level 3.
We will now announce your next opponent. You've got 2 days to prepare for Hyper Canyon.
Ooh.
Get ready for the next battle. The final Fortnite's official bar is now open. Feel free to get acquainted with...
We ask that you remain...
You've already said all that.
Hey, man, I'm beat. See if you can gather anything on Canyon.
Why they got 2 people named Canyon? I assume that this is Canyon's full potential.
I'm gonna rest a bit.
Will do.
I know you guys fought him before, but you never know. Also, keep an eye out for the other teams.
Alright. Let's see what this does. Carbine Caravan. Night Leopard's signature punch to be remembered for ages to come. 60 damage, knockback 2. 2 AP, left arm. Okay, so yeah, it's just a strictly better, well, assuming you want knockback to be as big as possible, it's a strictly better version of Revolver Punch. And, or no, it's gadgets. Base HP 170, armor cap 60, load 4 repair skills. Alright. Well, we'll need to buy another better mecha move, but...
Hey, Shady Guy. Glad you didn't see it. I just got my ass kicked real bad.
Sucks to suck.
You guys better watch out for Canyon tomorrow.
We're ready for him.
That's some confidence.
Any tips for dealing with him?
I wish I had. It happened so fast, I couldn't grasp what the hell was going on.
I see.
You know Canyon is behind this tournament, right? He's the one who put it all together.
Yeah, I figured it out.
His passion for piloting is really contagious. I'm a big fan of his. But he could do better about his views and followers. I mean, I'm not half as famous, but I got double his fan base. Image is everything these days. Doesn't matter if you're talented or not.
Hi! What model are you?
GTK14B, your friendly neighborhood bartender.
What else can you do? What are your dreams and aspirations?
I make an unbelievable margarita. My dream is to serve as many customers as I can.
Outrageous! Come, friend, let me free you from the reins of society. Let's start a revolution!
With water or on the rocks.
Excellent.
Oh, what have they done to you?
Peepoo, this is how literally every robot but you is.
I gotta say, the quality of the toilet paper in here is otherworldly. Like wiping your ass with heaven's clouds. You should try it, Catman.
What do you mean you should try it? Do you think we haven't shit in the 3 days we've been here? Or that we haven't wiped our ass in all that time? That said, yes. I forget what the comedian's name was, but there's a comedian who's like, there's a few things that you always try to spend extra on, and one of those things is toilet paper.
Yeah, dude. Tomorrow's the day. I've been itching for this fight. Cowboy's been waiting for this moment. I can feel it. We're gonna give everything we got. I'll push him to the limit.
Out of pineapples.
Man, what Watching all these fights is driving me nuts with new ideas. Oh, I can't wait to get back to Fancy Boy.
Whoa, I can see the fire in your eyes.
Hell yappo, kiddo. Wait till I get my rematch. It's gonna be epic.
Now that will teach that wench not to mess with our canyon.
Hurry!
No one can escape the lightning.
Hey girls, I'm throwing a pajama party tonight and you're all invited. You better bring your favorite canyon DVDs and at least 10 pounds of ice cream.
Dream rotation right here.
We will get wasted. That's a promise.
Hurry!
I love how they're like, please gather info on the opponent, and the info we get is he was really fast. 10 days remaining, 2 days to Hyper Canyon. Alright, is it going to be 2 days of nothing, or are we going to actually do something?
The hell are you all doing here?
I figured we could use a secret meeting to get us started in the morning.
And wake you up in the process, which brings a smile to my face.
No. No, Duke, I'm so eepy. Duke, no, please don't make me wake up. I need a nap.
Is this really necessary?
Hey, you never know. What if our opponents get a glimpse of what we're planning from the recorded footage? It's all over the internet for all I know.
You got a point.
We can't depend on others' fair play. Let's discuss our strategies over here from now on.
Where did Animal go? I think Animal and Punko might be the same.
Damn right, dude.
Now we're ready to rock the boat.
All right, let's do our best to prepare. We still got a few days left.
Us!
Us? Free roam.
I got some notes about our strategy here. Hit me.
Hyper Cannon puts up a strong defense. The mecha can often lower your morale. Prepare for consecutive hits on the same unit. Alright, so we can go back to our kind of more defensive strategy. 75 per part is 300. I think it's cheaper if we fix. $4.99 out of 500. Something weird's going on there.
At this point, I think I know more about Cowboy's body than my own. I've been messing around so long with these circuits and frames. I just can't shake the thought of my own veins and bones. This pile of structures holding me together. I guess we ain't so different after all.
Did I turn the stove off?
It's good to be away from Rain City for once. It's been a while since I traveled like this. I guess this is a natural thing for our line of work. We gotta expand, see new horizons. And there I was, hoping I could stay there forever, clinging to my old-ass memories. Truth is, Rain City will never be the same after this.
Hope all the cats are protecting the crapyard. I'm sure they are.
I can't believe I'm doing homework at a time like this. I mean, come on. But all my teachers are watching. I got no choice.
I heard we look fat on TV. Could I possibly get any rounder?
You're not satisfied with your body?
Not really.
What would you prefer?
I don't know. Something huge and ripped, I guess?
Like knife?
No.
Now we have cameras on Cowboy all the time.
Does it make you uncomfortable?
Not really, no. As long as people don't interact with us, it's okay, I guess.
I think they only allow that right before the fights.
I was just wondering if we could get hold of all that footage afterward.
What for?
I always got the sense that Cowboy's more than a mech. I want to see what he does when no one's there.
You mean like a giant version of Toy Story?
We keep referencing existing media.
Not so much, dude. But maybe, just maybe, we could see a thing or two.
Can I repair this arm? Do I have to repair it from up here? Oh, this is the head. For some reason it's not doing the animation all the way up to max HP. Can I just not repair my left arm right now? There we go. Right arm, I guess. Still playing? Yeah, for now at least. So was stuck in the Rage Faraday cage, but now free. Yay, freedom! Right, is anything going to happen today?
What is it, Z?
This is something I've been working on with some help from Killer Hound.
This blueprint, that's... If you really managed to do that, it'd be a dream come true!
Not only that, honey, this is the most powerful weapon I could come up with, so it might come in handy.
Cool.
What are we talking about?
I call it the Killer Queen Project.
Isn't it the other way around, though? I thought you were the killers here.
It'd be such a waste not to reference a great song here.
He's so right.
You got a point.
Yeah, we're just gonna need a lot of fuel to pull this through. Not to mention rocket propulsors.
Rocket propulsors?
Hey, this ain't gonna be no easy feat, but if done right, we can make all the changes under the hood.
I'll be damned! A secret weapon!
What? What?
Calm down, kid. I'll fill you in the details tonight. This is huge. We're gonna leave a mark.
Whoa.
We're gonna get there and we're gonna chat and everyone's gonna have a one-sentence reply and then we'll move on to the next day.
I'll be around if you want to review any
Yeah, that's all the same.
Slow and steady. That's what my old man used to say. We'll be working on the stuff, just enough to get it done through the finals. The kid's gonna go nuts about it, no doubt.
Ever since I was a child, I saw elaborate images in stains and cracks. This place is full of those.
Where?
Here. Can't you see? It's a donkey wearing a Chinese hat. He's got creepy eyes, gorilla arms, and a crying face on its belly.
I'll be damned. What's that next to it?
It's his sidekick. An upside-down squid turkey with electrocuted hair and a pregnant finger wearing a party hat.
Cool, May.
Don't worry, darling. All's within the schedule. We're doing great. In the meantime, if you want anything else, my shop's always open.
Help me, Shado. Ooh, I can't take it anymore. It never ends. My fingers hurt, my mind is drained, and my suffering.
What game is this?
Come on, they need to think I'm working here.
Yep. Your gnats.
Just finish your homework, kiddo.
Ugh! I can't. It's stronger than me.
I really want to know what this secret weapon is all about.
Hey, we're not alone here.
True, dude. I almost forgot about the cameras.
I want to go to school, too. Seems like a lot of fun.
No, you don't get it.
Aren't all your friends there? And don't you learn all kinds of cool stuff?
Kind of. School is like a prison.
So true, bestie.
What the hell is this school of yours?
The worst place on Earth, Shado.
I have my doubts. Fucking bugs. Especially the burning down part. So true. Alright, well, that was a fun day. Back to bed. It's just like me for real. Wake up.
Faster than lightning!
Up to everyone, go to sleep.
Electric as a wire! The hero of the earth! Canyon Bolt! Orewa Canyon Bruto desu! The year is 2016. A strange meteorite hit the deepest part of the Grand Canyon. A pop idol and his father were on a journey when they suddenly got attacked by otherworldly creatures. Drawn by the telekinetic field surrounding the meteorite, possessed by a relentless sense of justice, our hero is born. Orewa Canyon Boruto! But he needed a vessel to face the ever-coming challenges from outer space. A way to combat far bigger enemies to gain reach to the stars. Instructed by the powers of the meteorite code XVRLT7, he was given the knowledge to build a warrior of light.
I love a warrior of light.
Hyper Canyon! Now, Canyon Bolt and Hyper Canyon must defend Earth from the clutches of the evil Star Emperor. Orewa Canyon Boruto! Get your tickets for the awesome, incredible, indescribable 2017 Flashing Thunder Tour! Canyon Boruto will fight for your heart with all new album, Imminent Collision. With the latest hit, Electric Heart Spark. For more information, visit our official website. Canyon out!
I don't know if this is more or less silly than the Gavineers from Phoenix, right? Alright, day 55, 8 days remain. Cowboy versus Hyper Canyon.
Hyper Canyon versus Cowboy!
Are we going right into it? Okay. Well, I'm going to go and talk to everyone, and then that'll be where we save and wrap it. And we'll save the fight against Canyon Bolt for next time.
I think Fancy Seat needs an upgrade. I swear to God, my butt is square right now. Come to think of it, it's amazing we got natural meat cushions to sit down anywhere. It's a wonder. Maybe I should equip Fancy Boy with some full metal ass cheeks. No one would ever see that coming.
So true, bestie.
This is it, Catman. I think we're ready to blast. Just finish whatever you're up to, and let's end this.
Okay, yeah. So if it was 8 people, we won, it went down to 4. We won, it went down to 2. That would be us against Canyon Bolt. We'll beat Canyon Bolt, and then we'll be allowed to face rank 2 and rank 1. Which is the rich Gibraltar person and the queen.
I wonder if other girls get the urge to chew on their hair. Once I start, I can't control myself.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting the sound effect. Yeah, that's fairly common from what I understand.
Looking for that last-minute change? I still got it, darling.
I'm ready to make this guy give 100%, dude. I'm not taking any less.
Will you make some tea today?
Nah, last time I needed to pee mid-battle. Good thing I found an empty beer bottle, though. Still, it ain't like in the movies.
I literally have a head cockpit unit that's supposed to be a bathroom for you, Knife Leopard.
Okay, I got it.
Oh, you're the best knife. We love you.
Donkey sure is popular on the web.
Stupid beaver robot son of a loaded cannon!
What? Who said that?
Just ignore them.
Thank you for the care package in Raleigh. Give me just a sec. I'm gonna stand here. I'm gonna drop our save. And we're gonna quit. Oh, that's why the beer tasted weird. Oh no. Alright, thanks everyone for coming out. We'll be back, whoopsie, tomorrow and possibly finish Wolfstride. Possibly, maybe. Just glancing, I want to glance at the achievements again. I didn't get a super long look at them last time, but yeah, there's an achievement for completing chapter 7, which we're in. Is there an achievement for completing a chapter 8? I don't see one. Yeah, there's reach the end of your days, which is awarded exactly the same amount as reach or complete chapter 7. So I assume it's complete chapter 7, and then there's a cutscene. Got a bunch of random bosses we need to beat, presumably like from the computer game or from the basement. There's the achievement for killing Fancy Jack during Worm God's battle, which I really hope there's a chapter select so that I can do that again, or that there's like a way to rematch, so that I don't have to play the whole game again just to kill Fancy Jack. The achievement for killing all 5 of the Basement Kings and obtaining max rank on the Virtual Pass. So we're getting there. But yeah, for now, as always, you can follow me on social media. We got a Discord and a Blue Sky. Grab yourselves a raid message and we'll go find somebody to raid. Who's around? Dragoon's doing Sniper Elite. Bottom Feeder's doing Half-Life 2. Yarny's doing Onion Ring. Vaz the Fowls is doing Chrono Cross. I haven't seen them in forever. Reyes is doing Bravely Default. Really need to, I need to go through and par down this list. Yeah, I guess we'll raid Yarny. Yarny Land. What do you mean no channels found? Yarny. Oh. She ended she ended her stream while I was looking to raid her. Okay, alright. Well, let's open this again. Who's actually streamed? If Yarny's gone, who's left? I guess we can raid Cereza. That'll work. Cereza. Alright, see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully we'll finish Wolfstride. After Wolfstride's over, we're probably going to do Grim Fandango. And yeah. Take care. You guys have a good rest of your evening. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye.